Wow, welcome everybody to the, I'm going to just share my screen actually. I'm with a good friend, a dear friend actually. I just love what she brings. And welcome to Hands Across the Planet. And this is just a little bit of peace and calm in a crazy world on this 888, 88 Lionsgate Portal. And with me is Rachel Thompson, otherwise known as Reiki Rachael. And you're in Florida right now.
I am, yes. I've been staying with my sister for pretty much the whole summer. It's been really nice.
Excellent, excellent, good. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice connecting with people that are important to us. And today we're talking peace, but we're also going to do a little guided meditation and float some Reiki out to those watching right now. Rachel, as I've been sharing with you, offline, I've been really focusing a lot more on peace. I've got a Facebook group called the Peace, Passion, Prosperity Project. In the month of July, I did a series of 5-day challenge with discussions on peace, and then I had a live Zoom call, which is now, it's also on my YouTube channel. Those logging on today can access it. We had a Zoom call for 90 minutes town hall on peace. The world, as we look at it, it's in a little bit of a tumultuous state, to say the least. What would your dream be in your heart of hearts, moving forward, in terms of, like, what would you like to see in the future have happen as far as peace on the planet goes, and peace in our hearts, and peace in our families, and our communities? What would you like to see?
Yeah.
You're already Ricky out there. Thank you.
I would like to see a unity and a coming back to who we truly are. And by that, I mean recognizing that we're all one, like we're all part of this unified field, we're all part of this collective energy, but then honoring ourselves and who we incarnated as and who everybody else incarnated as, and recognizing that every single person has different struggles, and not comparing, I guess, their struggles to our struggles, not really trying to understand one another, I guess is what I'm saying. Understand, oh, this is how you feel, and you have your reasons. Let me understand it, because I feel right now we're very combative, and things are shifting, and we need change. And so a lot of times there's some turmoil. Well, pretty much every time before there's a big change, there's turmoil, and that's part of the process. And I hope that we get to the point where we truly do try to understand one another.
Yeah.
And I believe that first comes from our own integration and understanding that the world is a projection of us, and that when we're triggered by something, it's triggering something within us. And looking at that and saying, what do I need to heal within myself? And then also seeing others as having triggers. And we all have egos, and we all have all of this conditioning that we are living by. And so viewing the world through that viewpoint, I believe, will help us heal ourselves, will help us see others and understand others with empathy and with love. And it's going to help us break through the ego and the conditioning, and heal the triggers and heal the wounds, and come back to that unity.
Yeah, and to realize, for me, it's also realizing that we are all the same. We all have the same triggers. Not that we're all the same. We all have had different, events in our lives that shape and form us, but there really is no difference between us. And and I'd like to see like that we stop looking at the differences and we start honoring our differences and our uniqueness, and know that our stories are all very similar, really, when you really break it down and you dive deep. You know, our stories are all similar. Our pain is similar. Our hurts are similar. Our, you know, our joys are similar. And so I hope we can get to that. And the sooner the better. You know, the sooner the better would be nice.
Yeah. And I think it's also recognizing, so since we are going through this huge change and we're all being called to action in different ways, I think that what I've been trying to do myself is ask, what is my role? Not from an ego standpoint, because my ego has reactions to things, and I can get very like amped up and emotional and like at just what I see around me. And then I realize that's an ego reaction. And then say, okay, where's this come from? Is this coming from my higher calling? Like, what am I truly here to do? Because we're all here to do something. So if we can all tune in to what we are here to bring, that is how you form unity, because we're all living by this soul purpose. And by living and honoring our soul purpose, we create change in the most divine, effective way, rather than it being a battle of egos like you see everywhere right now.
Yeah. How do we get to that place, though?
It always starts within ourselves. It has to. You have to understand yourself before you can try to understand another, or you can try to understand things on a global level. And that's not to say that we shouldn't be taking action on a global level, or we shouldn't be advocating for change. It's not to say that at all, but it's saying that before you step out into the world and advocate or take action, tune in with yourself first, because we all have a higher power. We all have this higher self that is directing us, that can see a bird's eye view of really what's going on and can guide each and every one of us into what we are meant to do here. So it's understanding ourselves, it's understanding our wounds, our triggers, our areas of healing. It's not to dismiss what anybody has gone through at all, but it's healing ourselves while we are trying to heal others and while we're trying to heal them.
Yeah. Yeah, it starts with us, right? If peace is meant to be, it starts with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've been doing Lionsgate activations on your YouTube channel. Tell us what prompted you to do that, and what's the significance of the day today, the 8/8 day?
Yeah, so this is, I honestly don't know what prompted me to do it. I think it was one of those divine inspiration. And I just started, I was like, okay, there's something that needs to come through me. And so put it out on YouTube and here it is. So there's a big significance in this 8/8 portal, the Lionsgate Portal, in that it can really be a catalyst for change. And it can really be this whole summer, you can just see what's going on in our world. You can feel what's been going on within us. And even just looking at the astrology, it's been like, excuse my French, but it's been a shit show. Like if you pay attention to astrology, like you knew going into the summer, like, oh, here we are. And so the Lionsgate Portal is another one of those catalysts, and it's a time for those of us who are on a journey of self-realization or spiritual path or awakening or whatever you want to call it, to really kind of take that leap. It gives us the energetic reinforcement to take this leap into to go deeper into our purpose, to go deeper into our healing practice. So it's really going to take what we've been doing and amplify it. It's pretty cool.
See what happens. Yeah, this summer has been interesting. I don't know, like I see the chaos around, but I know within my own world, it's been actually a really nice to a point. You know, there's certain restrictions, of course, that we're facing in terms of where we can go and what we can do, and the gathering, and of course the masks and whatnot. But overall, it's been a really peaceful summer.
And I feel like that comes from remaining centered in yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And yeah.
And so if it's available for us, then it's available for everybody watching.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So we ready to do a little float a little Reiki and do a little guided meditation? Are you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right, let's do it. And so for those watching or listening, do not drive a car or operate heavy machinery while you do this. I have to say that because you never.
Yes, exactly.
To be on your phone watching this, and you know you're driving, and all of a sudden you know you're kind of like zoning out. It's like, no, don't do that.
Yeah. This is the energy set. It's channeled through me. For those who are new to energy channeling, it's channeled through me. It's not my energy. There's no time and space. It's all an illusion. So I can be here, and you can be wherever you are, and you're still going to receive this energy. I'm going to send it for your highest and best good, and for the amount of energy that you are able to take at this time. But yeah, definitely don't operate machinery while listening to this, because it can be very relaxing.
Or operate the truck. Tell that guy, you know, or woman who's driving the truck to calm down for like 10 minutes here.
Yeah. There's a truck in my sister's garage. It was like the one place that I could be able to do this. And there's a truck parked right in front of the house. And so that's just kind of another little life lesson in peace, right? Like, I'm hearing the chaos on the outside, but that's not where my focus is. You know, my focus is on David, on everybody who's going to be watching this, and remaining centered. And so, yeah, we'll send them some Reiki, and maybe they'll move.
Just go to your channel, which is Reiki with Rachel, right, on YouTube?
Yeah, Reiki Rachael.
Reiki Rachael on YouTube, and check out the Lionsgate activations you've been doing, and your Reiki and talks, and your new motivational message.
Yeah.
I love it.
If you're okay with 4-letter words, then check that one out. If not, then I have other ones that are a lot more G-rated.
What other 4-letter words? No. All right, let's begin, and I guess we should all breathe. Hey, breathe in and let go, and we'll start.
Okay.
Thank you for this.
Absolutely. Let's all get centered. And whenever I say get centered, this means focusing on your internal reality right now. Focusing on where you are in this time, in this space, and remaining to stay focused. Anytime that your mind wants to wander or you get distracted, allow it to be and return your focus back to your center point. So just begin to breathe a little deeper. I'm connecting with you energetically for your highest and best good. You are open and receptive to receiving this energy healing. Just state yes in your mind's eye. And I'm sending just protection energy for you and for your space. You are safe right now. You are exactly where you are meant to be. And in this space, I want you to contemplate, what does peace mean for you? And as you do this, I'm going to be channeling the energy of peace through me to you. And if you were completely at peace in this moment and in all moments, what would that be like? What would that look like in your life? I want you to think of the most peaceful area that you can imagine. Maybe that's on a mountaintop, a still, quiet lake, the ocean. What signifies peace to you? Bring that to the top of your mind now. And now place yourself in that environment, in that situation. And we are channeling now the energy from that, from the most peaceful experience that you can think of. We are channeling that into you. See this visual broken down just into energy. And maybe this looks like a color to you. Maybe it looks like sparkles, or just see it breaking down into its energetic form and wrapping you up, infusing every part of your mind, every cell in your body. It's wrapping your whole energy field up in pure, blissful peace. Allow yourself to just let go even further. It is safe to experience this level of peace. Give yourself permission to be peaceful in this moment. Give yourself permission to be peaceful in all of your moments moving forward. Slowing our breath down. Allowing yourself to be. And we become the observer of any thoughts, of any emotions or sensations that arise. They are not you. Your being, your soul is an energy of pure peace, of pure love, and of pure joy. Sink into this space even deeper. It is as if you are floating on a lake and you are sinking deeper and deeper and allowing everything that is not of your truest nature to stay on the surface. Sinking deeper and deeper into the bliss of your soul. feel who you truly are. You are not your thoughts. You are not your situation or circumstances. You are not your upbringing. And you are certainly not what others have told you you are. You are a being of peace. And from this space, visualize what you would like to see for everybody else in this world. Your unique, divine vision of what true world peace would look like. Pour all of your divine energy into this vision in your mind's eye. Let go of all limiting beliefs that it's not possible. Anything is possible. We are the creator in human form. We can decide what we create in our lives, in our world. So create it now, first in your imagination. And then imagine that the energy from your vision that you are holding in your mind expands now. It expands out from you and wraps up the entire world. Every being, every living being, person, plant, animal in this world is wrapped up with the energy of your vision for pure world peace. And although we all may hold slightly different visions, the underlying energy is all the same. And we are setting the intention now that we are grounding this in to this reality. We are grounding it into the earth. We are grounding it into ourselves. Continue to breathe, feeling more and more grounded in this energy of peace. Knowing that you can hold on to this energy. You can live from this energy. Whenever you are done with this meditation, knowing, truly believing that we can ground this energy in and see it reflected in our world. Take a deep breath in and a deep exhale. And then just energetically wiping out off your arc field. I'm going to disconnect from this energy session. So be it, and so it is. I give thanks to each and every one of you who participated. When you're ready, open your eyes. Namaste.
Namaste to you, and namaste. At least they waited till after the meditation.
That is true.
Namaste on the truck.
Namaste to everybody. This is world peace, right? We send it to them. So.
And as the message throughout this time, namaste safe and namaste home.
Yup. I love it.
Oh, this was such a joy. I hope for those listening and watching today that you got something from it. Rachel, you're a true, joy. I'm so happy that you and I have met, and that you're in my life as a colleague and as a friend. And I so thank you for this. And I just send love and blessings, and that we really begin to focus now on where we want to go and who we want to be, moving forward. It's an exciting time, um, and it's a new time, and to embrace the new and let go of the old.
And remember that we all came here during this time for a reason.
Yeah, we're not here for,
It's not by accident. We chose this for whatever reason that is.
Fun. I did. But
Are you serious?
I'll just share. This is for those watching. This is Reiki with Rachael, Reiki Rachael, in her YouTube site, and you see all her posts for this Lionsgate activation. So take part in those. I guess you could do these for the next week too, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. So the Lionsgate peaks on the 8th, but it goes to the 12th. But you can listen to these anytime.
Yeah, they're really good. Thank you so much for this today. I really, really appreciate you, and I appreciate our friendship, and I appreciate everybody watching and taking part today. Have a beautiful, peaceful day, and stay in touch. Thank you.
Thank you.
Blessings and namaste.